Hello, I'm Stephen Tremp with 3 Diamonds Media, and welcome to this pre-recorded webinar, Building Your Personal Launching Pad, designed specifically to position entrepreneurs just like you to launch or relaunch your product or service, expand your online presence, and scale up your business or side hustle. Now, we here at 3 Diamonds Media, we're thrilled to have you with us at this excellent webinar. And in this webinar, I'll show you the 4 phases or steps you need to accomplish for a successful launch. Now, our goal is to provide you with so much value that you in turn will successfully launch or relaunch your product or service, expand your online presence, scale up your business or side hustle, and be that smashing success you know you are meant to be. And as I said in previous videos, we'll do our best to cap this webinar at about 45 to 60 minutes. Now, I promise you, we're not going to spend the first 30 to 45 minutes like many webinars wasting time with what I call B songs. And you know what these are. An album or CD could have 2 great songs, 1 so-so song, then 8 songs that are filler material nobody wants to listen to. We're not going to do that here. We're going to get right into the material in a few moments. And like I promised in previous videos and Facebook ads, I'll get right to the point. No fluff, and I'll show you the end from the beginning. And what I mean by showing you the end from the beginning is I won't wait 60 to 90 minutes to tell you how much the launching pad costs. We'll get right into the cost of the launching pad and what we here at 3 Diamonds Media expect to make off this particular promotion as a whole. And unlike many programs that pre-sell a course that are not yet written or filmed, you can start the launching pad immediately. It's been researched, written, filmed, edited, and tested through the trials of life. And finally, stick around until the end, and I have an epic bonus to give you that will help clear up financial chaos in your life as you endeavor toward making your passions and dreams of scaling up your business or side hustle come to fruition. So, okay, let's get started. I like to begin each lesson of the launching pad with a life-changing quote. In this webinar, it's no different. Like so many who found a way to leave their 9-to-5 job, this is what started it all for me. From Tim Ferris in his best-selling book, The 4-Hour Workweek. 99% of the people in the world are convinced they are incapable of achieving great things, so they aim for the mediocre. The level of competition is thus fiercest for realistic goals, paradoxically making them the most time and energy consuming. Timothy Ferris, author, entrepreneur, and public speaker. These words literally shattered my small ways of thinking. They fueled my vision, passion, and determination to create an environment conducive for me to leave the 9-to-5 grind. I now had the inspiration and clarity to believe I'm capable of breaking free from the mediocre and achieving great things, and I believe they can do the same for you. Words cannot describe how liberating I felt after rebounding from 3 launches that traveled skyward, plateaued, then crashed and burned in spectacular fashion and astonishing speed as personal and professional circumstances occurred. Life happens. However, learning to evolve and thrive during these challenging times has brought me to the place where I can help entrepreneurs just like you develop the tools necessary to successfully launch or relaunch your product or service to your target audience, expand your online presence, and scale up your business or side hustle. I used to work long hours launching and relaunching my online courses and writing speculative fiction books. Some were very successful. However, as I mentioned, I've weathered numerous launches that traveled skyward, then crashed and burned. My problem, my pain point at the time, was that I did not have anything to fall back on. And the reason for this is that I did not have a virtual platform or a strong online presence to absorb my losses, allow me to regroup, and relaunch in such a way that would be nothing short of a smashing success. And I believe many of you are in the same place. I was a virtual ghost. I had little, if any, online presence. Nobody knew, or even cared for that matter, I existed and that I had great written and virtual content that could change people's lives for the better and become that smashing success they know they are meant to be. Okay, like I promised in previous videos and Facebook ads, I'll get right to the point. No fluff, and I'll show you the end from the beginning. Now fast forward to today, and with a little good fortune, we here at 3 Diamonds Media should make about $100,000 to $120,000 with this particular webinar promotion. Now this is not straight profit. No way. There are people and bills to pay. It takes a lot of time and costs a lot of money to put together, market, and advertise the launching pad, run these webinars, then work with entrepreneurs like you in the weeks, months, and years to come to help you become that smashing success you know you are meant to be. But we should gross between $100,000 and $120,000 with this webinar promotion. What's more, we're going to ask you to purchase one of 3 levels of our online digital marketing program from our 3-tiered pricing platforms. We'll try to make this offer such a no-brainer, so irresistible, that you'd feel most unwise not to take advantage of one of the 3 tiers of the launching pad. For example, at 3 Diamonds Media, our high-quality product or service is the launching pad. Now, we provide the following products and services: digital marketing services like custom website building, video editing, Facebook ads, and email marketing, and much, much more. We create digital and written content using a YouTube channel, social media outreach, and a supporting website and blog. And we provide personal one-on-one coaching and consulting. And in the Launching Pad online digital course, we here at 3 Diamonds Media show you how to build your personal launching pad from scratch, and thus saving you a lot, and I do mean a lot of money, by building it yourself with the support from the fine people here at 3 Diamonds Media. We're not going away. We're in this for the long haul. Second, you need to demonstrate the benefits of your high quality product or service and how it will significantly improve people's lives. Your high quality product or service needs to solve a specific problem or pain point, or even better, it needs to take them to the next level. With the Launching Pad, we help entrepreneurs launch or relaunch their product or service, expand their online presence, and scale up their business or side hustle. And finally, you need credentials. Okay, let's get right into objective number 1. Identify or create your high quality product or service. Again, this is so essential to your success. You can have the best launching pad in the world, but on the back end, you need to have that high quality product or service. Here at 3 Diamonds Media, our high quality product or service is the launching pad, and we offer 3 tiers of service depending on the needs and wants of our clients. Breaking news, this just in. We know a lot of people are hurting financially due to COVID-19, and we here at 3 Diamonds Media understand times are hard for a lot of people, and we want to help. So we've temporarily reduced the price from $997 to $497 for the Launching Pad online course. Now, folks, this is some serious value, and we hope you take advantage of this reduced cost while you can. Okay, back to the webinar. Tier 1, the Launching Pad course. Now, this is a do-it-yourself level for those with the creative and digital marketing skills to build their personal launching pad. Tier 2 is the Launching Pad online course, and we analyze your existing online presence. Now, this level, it's great for those who have launched or attempted to launch, but for whatever reasons, their launch failed or could not sustain their forward momentum. And finally, Tier 3 is the Launching Pad online course, and done for you. If you do not have an online presence, we will build you one from scratch. I chose the name The Launching Pad because this is a platform where a missile or space vehicle undergoes pre-launch inspections, then the countdown, before being launched upward and onward toward its predetermined destination. These are some of the many tools and benefits from the Launching Pad that help transform my professional and personal life, so I can have the financial freedom I've always wanted, and I'm going to share them with you right now. The end result, you will be in a much better position to excel in the following areas. Create a powerful and effective brand. You need a brand even if the brand is you. Use digital marketing to promote your brand across multiple mediums and reach new audiences. Build a professional looking website. And your website will not be a place to merely store written and digital content. It will be a lead generator people will want to visit and navigate. Compose amazing logos. This is also one of the skills we develop in our weekly power groups. Make really cool custom banners, badges, and thumbnails. Open a YouTube channel, navigate your dashboard like a pro, and understand what YouTube is looking for when they promote videos. Now, it's important to understand YouTube wants to partner with you to promote great videos with great content, as this is how they make their money, through ads, and we show you what YouTube is looking for to promote videos. Film and edit stunning videos people will want to watch. Improve your public and online speaking. Build an organic email list. And people, this is by far one of the most powerful things you can do to promote your product or service. An organic email list is a ready-made market of people who trust you enough to give you their email. Create a newsletter. Now they're not as popular as they once were, but they're still a very useful tool to have at your disposal. Complete a business plan and target audience worksheet. Now, over the years, I found it's rare if anyone, to their detriment, makes a business plan. However, they will complete the business plan and target audience worksheets we've developed, so at least they have all the information at the touch of a few keystrokes. And finally, you'll launch or relaunch your product or service, expand your online presence, and scale up your business or side hustle. And here are just some of the many benefits you'll receive from the launching pad. First and foremost, you'll be able to transform your life and be that smashing success you know you are meant to be. Feel empowered to overcome past failures and turn them into new successes. If I can do it, so can you. Instill confidence where once was a missed opportunity. And this is one of my favorite benefits. Rather than feeling overwhelmed, you'll gain a sense of control that money cannot buy, and this translates into getting a far better night's sleep every night. Declutter your home, your finances, your mind, time, relationships, and low productive activities and your vices. Now, I'm not trying to sound preachy, but bad vices have derailed great platforms more than just about anything else. Get scary organized. Not organized, not really organized, but scary organized. Your family and friends will see a new person in you. Reduce your stress and anxiety, which helps improve your health and again, sleep better, achieve more in less time. And I love this one. Project a better image to your clients, colleagues, and friends. Have more time to spend with people you love and doing what you love. Ultimately, you'll be in a far better position to leave the 9-to-5 grind and take control of your personal business or side hustle. Translation: don't be controlled by a normal job. And another one of my favorites is I can travel 3 months a year. And there's so much more. But for now, we'll focus on these 12 benefits. We also have our live weekly power groups where we'll practice together honing our digital marketing skills. We make sales funnels, landing pages, and thank you pages in ClickFunnels and GetResponse. There's creating and running Facebook ads and campaigns from start to finish. Adobe products like Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, and Premiere Pro. You'll learn how to use it and make epic logos and thumbnails and promotional material for videos and all kinds of really cool stuff. Analytics. Now this is very important. You need to know what viewers are doing when they visit your site and where they leave and why. And here's one of my personal favorites: video filming and editing. And we'll have guest speakers who have decades of experience sharing their pearls of wisdom with us, and website reviews for students of the launching pad. Whew! Okay, that's tier 1 for the launching pad, and that's some serious value. Now, I want to take you over to the actual launching pad course website and show you exactly what you'll get with this digital marketing course. But first, I want to get through the 3 tiers of the launching pad. Now, let's check out tier 2. In today's digital marketing world, it's essential your online presence and social media strategy are optimized for the best user experience. 3 Diamonds Media will provide you with a complete digital footprint of your existing digital media, as well as suggesting some key steps moving forward to expand your online presence and scale up your business or side hustle. Now this level 2, it's great for those who already have an online presence, but you're struggling to launch, or you've already launched your product or service, but like many, including myself, have crashed and burned, and you want a redo. You know you have a great idea. You simply need a second chance in a structured online environment where you can not only survive, but thrive. Okay, let's go. Along with the lifetime access to the Launching Pad course, we take a very deep dive into your current online presence, with a comprehensive audit of everything you have, regardless if your platform is a bit dated or neglected. We'll perform a complete digital marketing review and evaluate your current online presence. Now, this includes professional feedback from a design, usability, and search engine optimization perspective. No website, brand, or online presence is perfect. Lots of things can and do go wrong. Everyone has flaws like technical SEO, on-page optimizations, laggy page speed, poor page layouts, or a combination of literally dozens of things. We'll do this in 3 stages. First, we'll perform a digital marketing analysis of your website and your major social media from a user's perspective. Then, we'll perform an under-the-hood inspection, and we'll cover this in the next few slides. And finally, we'll provide detailed reports and videos of your current situation with a plan of action to optimize performance and user experience. Okay, stage 1. Now, stage 1 focuses on first impressions, user experiences, ordering, and checkout. We'll navigate your website from a user's point of view and look at your overall layout. This includes test sessions with real users and their feedback via videos. We'll review all of your written and digital content, and we'll dive into your brand if you have one. And if you don't, you need one, even if your brand is you. You'll also work on developing your brand in the Launching Pad online course. Do you have a compelling high-level offer? If not, we'll help you with that. Remember our first objective: you need a high-quality product or service. The flow of your web pages as visitors navigate your site. Now, this is vital to your success. We look at your images, your text, the ratio between the two, the white space, videos, color schemes, and the overall user experience of your written and digital content. If you have a sales funnel, a landing page, and a thank you page, we'll review those too. We'll look at your call to actions, like subscribe to an email or newsletter, or register for 10% off or a free gift. You want to engage users right away, and a call to action is a great way to do that. Your footer. This is far more important than many people realize and includes the legal stuff that protects you and your business. Very important. If you have online courses, we'll take a look at those too. Now, we're not going to dive very deep into an online course, but we'll give it a general overview and give general recommendations on how it may fit better into your overall digital marketing strategies. And we'll write 1 to 3 blog posts with comprehensive SEO and keyword phrases up to 1,000 words total. Now, I usually do this myself, and this is great as you can submit articles to the Huffington Post, blogs, and other media outlets for additional exposure. Okay, stage 2 of level 2 of the Launching Pad, the comprehensive under-the-hood audit of your online presence. Okay, your on-site SEO or search engine optimization. We'll perform a complete analysis of your keywords and your keyword phrases, of where your top keywords or phrases rank for search engine optimization and pay-per-click marketing campaigns. This is so vital to your success as you want to measure traffic to your sites and optimize underperforming pages and content. Offline SEO, which includes your social media platforms, forum postings, and other sources like referral traffic that link back to your website. Your URL structure and link names will make sure that they are fully optimized. We'll provide a page speed optimization report. We'll look at your internal links to ensure a smooth navigation for users. Site indexing. Now, indexing means that the page is eligible to show up in Google's search rankings. Site crawling. Now, this is different from site indexing. Crawling means that Google bots look at the content and the code on a page and analyzes it. Is your website easily crawlable so search engines can find your pages? We'll be sure they are. We'll set up or review your Google Search Console and Google Analytics accounts and make sure all of your web pages are indexed and that Google can crawl your pages. You need to know how much traffic is coming to your website, how often, from what sources, what pages they visit, your bounce rate, and the key demographics of your visitors. We'll provide all of that in our reports. From this, we'll get a much better view of your audience demographics. Comments. Maybe you need them, maybe you don't. We'll review that too. Is your site secure from malicious attack and backed up? If not, we'll show you what you can do to better protect your online presence and your customers' information. And of course, we'll make sure everything is mobile responsive. Okay, stage 3, our final report to you. The end result is our audit will show your digital marketing strengths and weaknesses. It recognizes faults in your online presence and structure. This will allow us to identify specific things to create a positive first impression for users. This in turn increases customer engagement, trust, and brand loyalty. We'll provide a report of our overall assessment, and we do this using scorecards, charts, and videos. We provide a full report on recommendations to be improved for search engine visibility, recommendations to create amazing and written and video content for your target audience they will want to view. We'll also include a list of alternative optimization ideas, a list of technical instructions for moving forward. If you have an email list, we'll look at that and the best ways to segment it for different promotions. We provide a roadmap to fix critical elements of your strategy and goals. Now, this roadmap will give a clear, concise, and actionable plan for your personal launching pad to expand your online presence and scale up your business or side hustle. Now, this is not a we'll do it all for you. That's tier 3. Tier 2 is for those who have at least a basic working knowledge of how to build an online presence, but they need help diving deep down into how the mechanics work and what changes they can make to scale up user experience and engagement. I'll repeat, however, we will set up or review your Google Search Console and Google Analytics. This we will do. Again, this is vital to your success as you want to measure traffic to your site, know when and why people are leaving, and improve underperforming pages and content. Okay, Tier 3, let's do this. Like Tiers 1 and 2, you have a lifetime access to the Launching Pad online video course and access to our weekly power group teachings and Q&As. But what separates Tier 3 from Tiers 1 and 2 is we will create your very own brand new custom design launching pad from scratch. We'll make you a website people will want to visit using WordPress or Wix. Now, this includes backing up your site, and we'll cover the first year of payments for a Wix site up to the Pro plan. Now, some sites, such as affiliate sites and other sites that have a large number of images and content, these may require an additional quote above and beyond the $3,997 depending on the number of goods you want to sell. And oh, by the way, if you're concerned about the recent Amazon cut in commissions on some of their products, I assure you, there are plenty of other sources affiliate marketers can use that pay better commissions. We'll also set up your web hosting with SiteGround, HostGator, GoDaddy, or another reputable web service provider, and we'll even pay for the first year of hosting. Yes, we're serious about your success, and we're motivated to see you get up and running as soon as possible. Although we will register a domain name for you, 3 Diamonds Media cannot pay for anything above and beyond the typical cost of $10 to $12 for the first year, as some domain names are owned by companies who flip them for a profit, sometimes netting them hundreds or thousands of dollars. Okay, we'll also make a media or about me page for you, commonly known as press kits. These pre-packaged sets of promotional materials are powerful ways to announce the release of a new product or service. They also allow visitors who might want to promote you to easily copy content and images. We'll make you a first-rate page you'll be proud to share. And we'll set up your analytics using Google Search Console and Google Analytics. Now, we'll provide you with video instructions on how we set it up and how to use them. This is vital to your success as you want to measure traffic to your sites and improve underperforming pages and content. Everything is set up for best online optimization. We'll also set up your YouTube channel. Now, regardless if you think videos are important or not, you need a YouTube channel and you need to host at least 1, if not 2 new videos each week. Now, if you do not want to be in your videos, we understand. In the Launching Pad online course, we show you how to make epic videos using Google Slides or PowerPoint people will want to watch. Tubebuddy. This is a Chrome and Safari extension, and the free version helps you manage, optimize, and grow your channel. I use it almost every day, and I could not imagine running a YouTube channel without it. We'll set up your Facebook group. Now, even if you don't plan to use it right away, it's a great idea to secure the page and the name. Facebook groups are a great way to build a community and keep people engaged by offering great value rather than a customer being a one-time buyer. Banners and logos for all major social media. Your website is optional, as some people opt for a banner while others do not. Your call. Taglines and blurbs. Yep, we'll make those too. We'll also recommend and set up Chrome and Safari extensions. Now, these are small software programs that customize a visitor's browsing experience. We take your online security seriously. We'll also cover your first year of privacy protection. When we register your domain name, you have to register legal information like your name, address, and phone number. Now, this is public information unless you opt for privacy protection. We'll cover the cost for the first year. This keeps spammers from viewing your personal information and flooding you with email spam and unsolicited phone calls. You'll also need your Ssl Certificate. Yep, we'll make sure you're covered with that for the first year as well. An Ssl Certificate, it's a security protocol vital to keeping data like credit card information, usernames, and passwords safe. It encrypts information being sent between two machines and keeps customer information safe from hackers. We use Divi, Elementor Pro, and Flatsum, among other amazing themes and page builders. Now, this is more than enough for online and brick and mortar small businesses, shops, storefronts, and affiliate marketers to choose from. And we will write a comprehensive SEO and keyword phrase blog up to 1,000 words. Again, I usually do this myself. This is great as you can submit this article to the Huffington Post, blogs, and other media outlets for more exposure. Understand this, we will not make you a generic website. I've seen people pay hundreds or thousands of dollars for a website, and they are basic at best. We will give you a lean, mean lead generating machine, which means you need to have a lead magnet, or that juicy carrot, as I recently heard someone call it, to collect visitors' emails. Oh, and we'll also make your lead magnet landing page and thank you page as well. We'll set that up with a call to action where visitors enter their email for your lead magnet. It will be at the top of every page of your website. Offer a freebie, offer a discount, offer free shipping, and free shipping is great for whatever reasons people really respond to free shipping. They can book a call, or you can give away a freebie that takes them to a visitor page, and there you'll ask them to book a call. So that fifth one is made up of a freebie and a thank you page and a book call. Now, regarding booking a call, we recommend Calendly. It's easy for visitors to book a call, and it syncs with your Google or Outlook calendar. If you want visitors to book a call, I suggest a 5-step questionnaire. This will help weed out the tire kickers. This will also save you a lot of valuable time from the looky-loos. As of the making of this webinar, Calendly is $8 a month. There might be free options, but for me, I trust Calendly. We'll encourage you to make a video for your thank you page with a call to action to book a call. Now, this is optional, but we will ask you for one. If you're new to making videos, that's okay. We can help. In Lesson 5 of the Launching Pad course, your assignment is to make 2 videos at least 60 seconds each. You can make an explainer video like the one I made for the webinar, and it's coming up in just a bit. This can be one of the videos you make during the Launching Pad course. This is how much we at 3 Diamonds Media want to see you succeed. And if someone submits their email but does not book a call, email them back with a call to action to get on your schedule and book a call. You just gave them something of value for free that you put a lot of time and effort into making. Don't hesitate to follow up with an email to book that call. Yes, your website is more than just a place to put your written and digital stuff. It should be a lead generator. We'll set up a Facebook pixel on every page of your website. You'll need to open up a Facebook group to do this. The Facebook pixel, this is a code you place on your website. It collects data that helps you track conversions from Facebook ads, optimized ads, build target audiences for future ads, and remarket to people who have already taken some kind of action on your website. Oh, and we'll set up a Q&A section with SEO key phrases, and we'll even provide you with terms of agreement and a privacy policy you can put in the footer of your website. Like the 5 questions questionnaire, the Q&A section will help weed through a lot of tire kickers who waste your time with a book call. And finally, we'll cover the first year of payments for a Wix site up to the Pro plan and your first year of hosting with any major reputable web service provider. Now, the reason we like to use Wix, and Wix offers so much value, so much bang for your buck, is they have great customer service. Most of our clients are just starting out, or they have intermediate skills, but they're not professional web builders. If an issue arises, you can contact Wix customer support through chat or schedule a phone call. I've used Wix to host websites, Amazon affiliate sites, and blogs. There really isn't anything you can't do to launch your product or service, expand your online presence, and scale up your business or side hustle. And one of the reasons we use WordPress is because it's easy to add widgets and features, and it's easy to back up. But understand, they offer no customer service. So if you're just starting out, maybe Wix would be a better choice for you. Now, the number one advantage with Tier 3 is you will not have a hodgepodge of digital marketing many entrepreneurs end up with. A literal Frankenstein of this, that, and other things. You'll have a cohesive, lean, mean digital marketing machine that supports your brand, expands your online presence, and scales up your business or side hustle. And oh, by the way, even if you do not opt for this package, I encourage you to secure a YouTube channel, Facebook group page, and other social media sites with your personal or company name before someone else registers them. And while you're at it, if you have kids, secure their domain names like I did with my name, Stephen.Tremp.com, if it's available. It's a redirect to my blog. I own it, I pay the yearly renewal fee on auto payments, and I'll always have it. Okay, so before we go any further into objective number 4, I want to take you into the launching pad platform we host at Thinkific.com. So let's go. I use Thinkific.com to host the launching pad, along with a couple of other courses, and we're currently developing the intermediate and the advanced class of the launching pad, and those will be hosted here as well. Setting up an account could not be any easier, and you're ready to log in and begin the launching pad right now. Once you log in, you're taken directly to the course. For example, let's go to Lesson 5, YouTube channels. Lesson 5, Segment 5, Video Editing Software and Techniques. You want to make a great first impression, and you can do this by making stunning videos that tell a story or provide value. Recording is easy. Editing, it does involve a learning curve, but you can learn to use an editor in a few hours by watching tutorial videos and doing a few practice runs. There are a lot of video editing software programs available, but I'll keep the list short as I'll recommend what I use. I use Camtasia, Adobe Premiere, iMovie, YouTube Editor, and my cell phone. And that's all you really need to edit out sections you don't want, add special effects, and fine-tune the audio. Done correctly, editing blends images and sounds that emotionally connects the viewer to your video. Now, we discussed emotion and how it affects producers and consumers in greater detail in the intermediate class of the launching pad. But for now, create the 2 best videos you can possibly make in the next 7 days. There are a lot of video editing software programs available, but I'll keep the list short as I'll recommend what I use. Camtasia, Adobe Premiere, iMovie, and my cell phone. Use one of these apps or a combination to edit out sections you don't want, add special effects, and fine-tune the audio. Okay, so let's take a couple of minutes and look at the 8 individual lessons of the launching pad. Now get this material right, and you'll position yourself to be that smashing success you know you are meant to be. However, get it wrong, and you might as well wait for an inheritance or win the lottery. It's that simple. Okay, lesson 1, building your launching pad platform. Lesson 1 is all about transforming your personal and your professional life so you can have the financial freedom you've always wanted. Now lesson 2, develop and build an effective brand. Now that we have the business aspects covered, you can focus on the fun stuff and develop the eye candy of your brand, like your company name, logo, graphic images, and your taglines. Now lesson 3 is building a website that converts. Now your website is the most unique and powerful tool to deliver your goods to your target audience. There are no boundaries as to what you can do. Now lesson 4 is completing incredible graphic designs, taglines, and blurbs. In this lesson, you will focus on completing what you started in lesson 2, completing your company name, taglines, and graphic art. And remember, there are lots of links and tutorials in your notes to help you complete each lesson. Now lesson 5, and this is my favorite lesson, YouTube channel and videos made easy. Now comes the really fun stuff. Yes, it's videos. You are going to open your very own YouTube channel so you can share your videos with the world. Now lesson 6, we have a guest host, public and online speaking, ways to get in front of new audiences, guest speaker L. Diane Wolf. Learn to become a confident and effective public speaker to any audience, regardless if it's a single person or a large group of listeners. Lesson 7, build your very own organic email list. Now, if people give you their email address, then you've gained their trust and they'll be willing to buy something from you in the future. Done right, an organic email list is your personal ready-made market. And then finally, lesson 8, ready, set, launch. And we give you 4 ways you can launch your goods to the world. Now, you might have had a great idea and invested much to bring it to market. You might have also responded to a Facebook ad and paid good money and spent a lot of passion, time, resources, and sacrificed much for a limited service that only provided you with one thing, like writing a Facebook ad or building a sales funnel. Often, these funnels and Facebook ads work for a while, but they fall victim to changing trends and you don't know how to fix them. Furthermore, and here's the real kicker, what you paid and sacrificed for did nothing for the rest of your brand and online presence, let alone driving and converting traffic. For whatever reasons, you might have had a launch that ended in a fiery explosion before it could leave the launching pad, or you could have launched successfully only to plateau, then crash and burn. The results could have been mentally antagonizing, embarrassing, awkward, tedious, and exhausting. I know this pain all too well. Each time I launched, then crashed and burned, I had to face my family and friends who I initially came to for support and advice, and I had to update them my launches ultimately had failed. If this has happened to you, I share your pain. And this is exactly why I built the launching pad, so you can have your personal launching pad and be that smashing success you know you are meant to be. And just like that, we covered the first 3 of the 4 things we'll learn today. Identify or create your high quality product or service, demonstrate the benefits of your high quality product or service, and solve a problem or pain point. And one thing we like to pride ourselves on in the Launching Pad course is we show you how to build a personal launching pad in one of 3 ways: free, low cost, or break out the credit card. Just be sure to pay it off at the end of the month. Get this right and you'll position yourself to be that success you know you are meant to be. However, get this material wrong and you might as well wait for an inheritance or win the lottery. It's that simple. Now, before we move on to objective 4, I want to give you a personal call to action. Don't aim for mediocrity where competition is the fiercest. Fight with stubborn tenacity for greatness where competition is the lowest. Let everyone else compete for the ordinary. Allow me to give you a beginning piece of advice. It's all about the follow-through. Engage with me in the launching pad and you'll be blown away at the progress of your online presence and your ability to reach new clients and customers. Oh yeah. Okay, so what separates the launching pad from online courses and coaching and consulting programs you see promoted across social media like Facebook ads, Google ads, and YouTube ads? Very simple. This is the current trend. Far too many people today are spending $5,000 to $15,000 for an incomplete platform to sell their products or services. Yes, some make it, while far too many crash and burn. Yes, there are success stories. You see them in the testimonials. However, what you don't see are all the people who pulled out their credit card, got with the program, yet the system they bought into failed to successfully launch their product or service. They never came close to breaking even, let alone make a profit or quit their day job. They spent their time, money, and resources on one single method of digital marketing, like a sales funnel, Facebook ad, or YouTube ads, or a YouTube channel. But here's the real kicker. They never developed, established, and grew an online presence they could fall back on and start a new campaign or revise an existing one. They failed to focus on building their platform that can not only withstand a failed launch, but set in motion a lifetime of successful launches or relaunches of their product or service, expand their online presence, and scale up their business or side hustle. They are literally a virtual ghost. No one knows who they are. You can Google their name or business, and there are little to no search results. And this is exactly where the launching pad comes to the rescue and helps save the day. As part of my ongoing research, I watch a lot of webinars and sign up for as many digital marketing courses as I can. Now, the trend today are programs that teach people to sell online courses and be coaches and consultants, even if they have no experience in these fields whatsoever. Okay, to better explain this, time to bust out my video explainer skills. Let me introduce to you Phil. Meet Phil. Phil has a 9-to-5 job he doesn't like. Like many people, Phil feels trapped because he has a family who relies on him and he has bills to pay. Phil desperately wants out of his current situation and would like the freedom of working out of his home and not be bound by a salary or hourly wage. Phil sees Facebook ads promoting platforms whereby he can create an online course, offer coaching and consulting services, or pay for an online sales funnel or Facebook ad to promote a product or a service. But Phil does not have an online course to offer, and he knows putting one together will require a commitment of time, energy, and other resources. He wonders how he can balance work, family, and developing an online course. Not to worry, this is a pain point or problem ABC Consulting Group has a solution. ABC Consulting Group will develop and test a sales funnel and a Facebook ad to promote Phil's course for the $5,000 to $15,000 he paid them. Students like Phil are sold on the concept he can promote an online course and collect a lot of money through Facebook ads, and this is before he has written any content or made any videos for his course. The reason, and here's the real crazy part, it takes a lot of time, energy, and resources to put together a successful online course like the launching pad. The sales rep tells Phil to first see if there's a demand for his course by using Facebook ads they charge, create, and run for him. Phil collects the money from people registering for his yet-to-be-written online course through the Facebook ads he paid ABC Consulting to run, and then, and only then, will he create his course. On the surface, this makes sense. Why spend the time to create a course and promote it only to have no one register? However, if people register and pay $5,000 to $15,000, that's a lot of money, and then it's worth creating a course. Makes sense, right? The problem is, when recipients see Phil's Facebook ad and they enter their credit card information and hit the enter button, he has no online course. This is a really big problem. Why? Very simply, Phil needs to put something together right away. And what do you think the end result will be? People, I've seen these courses hosted on sites like Thinkific and Kajabi. This is what I do as part of my ongoing research. Phil creates a course from scratch because people are expecting a product or service that will solve problems and improve their lives. Add to this, Phil has a job and a family and other demands. What kind of online course do you think Phil will develop in such a short time? Here's a couple of snippets I took from a couple of webinars I recently sat through. I don't know about you, but I'm not paying thousands of dollars for an online course that's not researched, written, edited, and revised. Here's another snippet from a different webinar. What do you need in order to pre-sell? Name your course, price your course, outline the contents, release date, checkout page where people can pay, that's it. Are you kidding me? Yet I see this play out on Facebook every day. As Simon Cowell used to say, when he saw an act he knew the person did not put in the time and effort, he would call it rubbish. And that's exactly what so many of these pre-sold courses are, rubbish. Or take it from Fred and George Weasley if you don't believe me. This is not a good business model for Phil and the good people who register and pay a lot of money for Phil's yet to be written online course. This is where Phil and a lot of good decent people fail. ABC Consulting has made their money off Phil. Now they may have done a good job on their end, but it fails for Phil and it fails for others who register for Phil's yet to be made online course. This happens far too often. I literally see it every day on Facebook. But wait, it gets worse. Phil is literally a virtual ghost. No one knows who Phil is or others who rush to put together an online course they've pre-sold. You can Google their names or businesses and there is little to no search results. The real winner here is ABC Consulting. They're the ones making $5,000 to $15,000 off Phil, and really all they're doing is creating a sales funnel and a Facebook ad for Phil or setting up a YouTube channel. And it's only a matter of time before the sales funnel and Facebook ad become dated, a new trend makes them obsolete, or, and I've seen this, something in Phil's ad becomes politically incorrect overnight and Phil is back to square one. This is just the world we live in. I know what it's like to develop successful online courses. I've been doing this for 15 years. A newbie simply does not put together an online course and coaching business in a few days and charge $5,000 to $15,000. But this is exactly what's playing out with Facebook ads and Google ads every day with people like Phil. The launching pad, however, has been researched, edited, and tried through the trials of life. The main difference, and people, this is huge. You can register for the launching pad and immediately begin the course today, right here, right now. This is what separates the launching pad from so many online courses and coaching programs you see advertised on Facebook and Google ads. There's no waiting for the instructor to throw anything together. The launching pad is a structured online environment ready to go right here, right now. 8 lessons later, you're ready to launch or relaunch your product or service, expand your online presence, and scale up your business or side hustle. What differentiates the launching pad from ABC Corporation and other digital marketing platforms is you will build your personal launching pad that consists of a number of sub-platforms vital to your online success. For me, to have one and only one digital marketing avenue like a Facebook ad or a YouTube ad is absolutely maddening. Although I use Facebook and YouTube, and why wouldn't I? Both platforms have experienced recent turmoil that threaten to do serious harm to their credibility and growth and their ability to help digital marketers like you and me launch our products or services. Recently, major advertisers like Disney, Epic Games, AT&T, Hasbro, Nestle, among many others, were concerned YouTube might not be able to protect their brands from offensive content and pulled their ads. YouTube found itself wrapped in yet another major controversy in 2018 with Logan Paul, one of YouTube's largest stars. His 2018 episode absolutely appalled major advertisers and viewers. Critics accused YouTube of encouraging hosts to garner views and subscribers by whatever means necessary. This was and remains a really big deal. It's a maker or breaker for major advertisers that really they're the ones who support YouTube's platform. Another challenge to YouTube's constantly updated algorithms are the churn and burn channels. Churn and burn is a common phrase among black hat marketers. These are techniques they use to temporarily rank videos high in a very short time. The channel eventually gets penalized or deleted, but only after the owners earn revenue. This continues to be a concern for YouTube's credibility and major advertisers' faith in the platform. There are plenty who offer these black hat services on sites like Fiverr. Although I do not recommend using them, YouTube may very well shut down your channel if you employ these tactics. Augmented reality. Now this is an emerging technology that can threaten YouTube's video sharing platform. Augmented reality generates a composite view for the user by using real scenes viewed by the user and a virtual scene generated by a computer that augments the original scene with additional information. Yes, YouTube is the second largest search engine next to Google, and it's a major component in any successful platform used to launch a product or service. You should have a strong presence there, but one platform does not provide enough short-term or long-term value, and I would not put all of my eggs in that basket. Facebook has also recently experienced challenges. Users' confidence in Facebook's ability to protect their data is a serious challenge to their credibility, and advertisers have taken notice and have reason to be concerned. Mark Zuckerberg, he had to testify in front of a joint session of the Senate Commerce and Judiciary Committees on how Facebook has handled user data during the 2016 elections, and there are emerging foreign Facebooks that erode Facebook's presence overseas. Also, I'm not trying to get political on you, but there are politicians on the campaign trail and serving today who view Google, which owns YouTube, and other tech giants like Facebook and Amazon as monopolies. These politicians embrace policies aimed at breaking them up and cracking down on business practices politicians claim weaken the competition. Oh, and one more thing. Facebook, Google, and YouTube, they change algorithms without notice. And guess what? Your one-hit wonder could be seriously jeopardized or even made obsolete before you know what happened and why. I think it's obvious this is a real threat to the way we do digital marketing today. Now, I'll reiterate, it's absolutely asinine to throw all of your eggs in one basket like a Facebook ad or a YouTube channel. However, with your personal launching pad, you'll eliminate the risk of using a single social media outlet as your only platform. Okay, to recap, we covered our first 3 objectives. Identify or create your high-quality product or service. Your high-quality product or service needs to solve a specific problem or pain point, and you need to demonstrate the benefits of your high-quality product or service. Now it's time for Objective 4, My Credentials. A great webinar, along with its products or services, needs them. My Credentials, what qualifies me to develop and lead the launching pad? I have an MBA in global management. I've served as a senior manager for some of the largest companies in the world, including General Electric, Deutsche Bank, and E-Trade Bank, which was recently acquired by Morgan Stanley. I've developed and taught online courses for over 15 years. My social media influence reaches tens of thousands of people, and I'm an author of 4 speculative fiction books that have been sold in Barnes & Noble and Borders books across the country. I've since bundled my breakthrough series into a single trilogy book, and I'm currently finishing the sequel to Salem's Daughters. Here are a few miscellaneous images of me at book signings. Okay, so my pictures are a bit dated. I now have some gray hairs, but this signifies experiences of life, wisdom of age, and raising children. I love to tell people one of my favorite taglines. I've been to the penthouse, and I've been to the outhouse, and just about every place in between. I know what works and what doesn't work. And this is exactly why I developed the Launching Pad, to give entrepreneurs just like you a structured online environment where you can not only survive, but thrive. Our content is thoroughly researched, written, professionally edited, time-tested, and ready to put into action today. I look back on mentors, coaches, and counselors who made a difference in my life. One such person, my high school track coach, was not the greatest or most inspiring trainer. Now, I was born and raised in Lansing, Michigan. Go Spartans! Since track meets were held in spring, this meant training occurred in the dead of winter. The memory of my coach driving behind us in the luxury of his heated car and honking his horn if we slowed down is forever burned in my memory. However, he did impart one lasting remembrance that will forever be etched in my mind. Before each practice, he told us, "You may never win a meet, but one thing is certain, for the rest of your life, you will always be faster and you will always have more endurance than you have right now." He was right, and I want to bring that memorable quote to the Launching Pad. After you complete the 8 lessons of the Launching Pad, you will always be better at digital marketing, you will always be better at launching a product or service, expanding your online presence, and scaling up your business or side hustle for the rest of your life. For now, it's all about you. Position yourself for that successful launch, then go out and save the world. Well, at least a slice of it. Okay, who the launching pad is for. The launching pad is for entrepreneurs who want to launch their product or service for the first time. And I specifically like to target people who have had a previous launch, maybe even spent good money on courses and coaching from Facebook ads they've clicked through, but for whatever reasons, their launch failed. These are people who need a redo, who want to be that smashing success they know they are meant to be. Those who want to increase their online presence, entrepreneurs who want to scale up their business or side hustle, stay-at-home moms and dads, the kids are at school and mom has free time to focus on her passions, hobbies, and skills, launching a product or service. Most affiliate marketers with a smaller line of large ticket items. But understand, Amazon affiliate marketers who promote low ticket items like t-shirts and coffee mugs, now 3 Diamonds Media may have to give you an individual quote that's more than the $3,997 for Tier 3. An example is an affiliate site with a large line of clothing with hundreds of items where each item has multiple variations, like t-shirts that come in 4 sizes and 5 different colors. Now that's 20 variations for each item. Or a restaurant that has a seemingly endless supply of images and content, like appetizers, entrees, lunch specials, dinners, a wine list, a beer list, a mixed drink list, their family history, and so on. It's a lot more work to set up sites like that. Everyone who wants to leave the 9-to-5 grind and generate reoccurring 6-figure income, or they want to supplement a current income with a side hustle. Entrepreneurs who would like to become location independent and want to be able to manage your business from anywhere in the world. Now, if this describes your current situation, then the launching pad is for you. And remember, if you find you need help beyond the material in this course, the tutorials, the links and references in your notes, ask me to make a video. If there's a demand, I'll make it and post it on YouTube in the bonus material section. And speaking of bonus material, be sure to check out this section as we're always updating and uploading new content that supplements the material in the launching pad. Okay, who the launching pad is not for. Drop shipping like Shopify. Now, drop shipping, this is a retail fulfillment method where a store doesn't keep the products it sells in stock. Instead, they purchase the merchandise from a third party online and they have it shipped directly to the customer. As a result, the merchant never sees or handles the product. Okay, highly regulated industries. Now, 3 Diamonds Media, we avoid highly regulated industries because the cost of doing these sites can easily run into the tens of thousands of dollars, and they carry a liability that we simply do not want to incur. Things like pharmaceuticals, insurance companies. Now, insurance agents, yes. Insurance companies, no. CBD, tobacco, alcohol, firearms and weapons, adult content and service. I mean, come on, nobody here at 3 Diamonds Media wants to put one of those sites together. Financial products and services, travel agencies, gambling, lotteries, and skill games. And of course, people who want to pre-sell a course rather than first create the course content and videos and then sell that. Requirements. You need an iMac or a MacBook, a PC with Windows, a strong work ethic, desire, and passion to launch your business or side hustle from your home. You also need a willingness to learn and get excited that you can have a full-time or passive income for years to come. If you don't have any experience at launching your product or service, that's okay. The Launching Pad provides you a structured online environment where you can not only survive, but thrive. And remember, we've reduced the price of the Launching Pad online course from $997 to $497 to help those struggling through these COVID-19 times. Okay, the 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, the Launching Pad Basic Tier 1 package is $997 and comes with a 30-day back guarantee. If you purchase the Launching Pad, dive in and start taking action, and you are not completely satisfied, contact us within 30 days of your receipt of the course. But understand, you'll need to complete a feedback survey and show me the steps you've taken to complete the course, and you'll receive the full refund. Now, I'm a pretty demanding person. I know if you've watched the videos and performed the assignments, like completing the business plan and a target market worksheets. Refunds will not be processed unless you've demonstrated you have done your part. Now that being said, you should have a really good idea by now if the launching pad is for you. If it is, great. You can sign up and get started today, right now, or when it's convenient for you, like evenings and weekends. You'll always have a lifetime membership to the launching pad. Next up, level 2, rebuild your existing platform. In addition to a lifetime membership of the launching pad course, 3 Diamonds Media will provide you with a digital footprint of your current website and online media. We'll perform a complete digital marketing review and evaluate your current online presence of what's working and what isn't. And remember, from the first half of this webinar, we do this in 3 stages. First, we'll perform a digital marketing analysis of your website and your major social media from a user's perspective. Then, we'll perform the under-the-hood inspection. And finally, we provide detailed reports and videos of your current situation with a plan of action to optimize performance and user experience. This level, it's great for those who already have an online presence, but you're struggling to launch, or you've already launched your product or service, but like many, including myself, have crashed and burned, and you want a redo. You know you have a great idea. You simply need a second chance and a structured online environment where you can not only survive, but thrive. For example, if you register for Tier 2 and you complete the survey and email it back to us on day 14 of the 30 days, then the guarantee expires on day 14 because we will begin work that day. Again, this is not a we'll do it all for you. That's Tier 3. So Tier 2 is for people, they have a basic working knowledge of how to build an online presence, but need help diving deep down into how the mechanics work. I'll repeat, however, we will set up or review your Google Search Console and Google Analytics if you have not already done so. Okay, now the 30-day guarantee. How this guarantee works for this tier is a bit different from Tier 1. Very simply, we'll email you an information gathering survey to gather information about your online presence so we can perform your digital marketing analysis, complete the under-the-hood audit, and generate reports and a plan of action moving forward. So the guarantee expires after 30 days of receipt of purchase, or you complete the information gathering survey and email it back to us anytime during the first 30 days, at which time we immediately begin our work. The reason for this is simple. We cannot perform the work, then have a client ask for a refund. This tier, Tier 2, it's a lot of work, and we need to pay our people and bills. And like I mentioned in the early minutes of this webinar, it costs a lot of money to plan and run the launching pad. And like Tier 1, with Tier 2, you should have a really good idea by now if this plan is for you or not. And finally, Tier 3, done for you. This level is great for those who want to breathe a sigh of relief and let us do all of the heavy lifting for you. Like Tier 1 and Tier 2, you get a lifetime access to the Launching Pad online video course and access to our weekly Power Group teachings and Q&As. And we'll build your very own brand new custom designed Launchpad from scratch. We'll make you a website, and a website that's a lead generator people will want to visit using WordPress or Wix. The guarantee for Tier 3, it's the same as Tier 2. Now the guarantee expires after 30 days of receipt of purchase, or you complete the information gathering survey and email it back to us anytime during the first 30 days, at which time we immediately begin our work. Again, the reason for this is simple. We cannot perform the work, then have a client ask for a refund. Now level 3, it's a lot of work and we need to pay our people and bills. And like I mentioned in the early minutes of this webinar, it costs a lot of money to plan and run the launching pad. So if you register for Tier 3 and complete the survey and return it back to us on day 14 of the 30 days, then the guarantee expires on day 14 because we will begin work that day. And like Tiers 1 and 2, with Tier 3, you should have a really good idea if this plan is for you or not. Closing statements. Okay, let's wrap this up. And again, I will lead with one of my favorite quotes. Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity. H. Jackson Brown Jr. Now, I do not want to reach the end of my life, look back, and wonder what if I followed through on my dreams and passions? How would my life and those who depend on me, how would our lives be different? That's not going to happen to me, and will help make sure it does not happen to you. To reiterate, a business venture can be an emotional roller coaster ride. One day you're super crazy excited as you pick up momentum and climb in seemingly insurmountable hills, only to plummet into an unforeseen freefall the next day. Now these plunges, they can be dark, lonely, and outright terrifying. You don't know how long they'll last or if you'll even come out of it. And this is exactly why I developed the Launching Pad, to give entrepreneurs just like you a structured online environment where you can not only survive, but thrive. Remember this life-changing quote we kicked off the webinar with. Like so many who found a way to leave the 9-to-5 job, this is what started it all for me. From Tim Ferris in his best-selling book, The 4-Hour Workweek. 99% of the people in the world are convinced they are incapable of achieving great things, so they aim for the mediocre. The level of competition is thus fiercest for realistic goals, paradoxically making them the most time and energy consuming. Timothy Ferris, author, entrepreneur, and public speaker. And here is your personal call to action. Don't aim for mediocrity where competition is the fiercest. Fight with stubborn tenacity for greatness where competition is the lowest. Let everyone else compete for the ordinary. Here at 3 Diamonds Media, our high-quality products or services is the Launching Pad, and we offer 3 tiers of service depending on the needs and wants of our clients. Tier 1, the Launching Pad course. Now this is the do-it-yourself tier for those with the creative and digital marketing skills to build their personal launching pad. Tier 2, the Launching Pad online course, and we analyze your existing online presence. Now this level, it's great for those who have launched or attempted to launch, but for whatever reasons, their launch failed or could not sustain their forward momentum. And Tier 3, the Launching Pad online course, and done for you. If you do not have an online presence, we will build you one from scratch. Again, allow me to give you a beginning piece of advice. It's all about the follow-through. Engage with me in the Launching Pad, and you'll be blown away at the progress of your online presence and your ability to reach new clients and customers. Oh yeah. And finally, we're always accessible to answer any questions, and we usually respond within 24 hours. But in reality, it's usually between 2 and 4 hours. Oh, and for watching this webinar and staying until the end, I have a special gift for you called 12 Steps to Increase Your Net Worth every 30 days for the next 12 months, formerly known as 12 Steps to Get Your Financial House in Order. You can access it directly from the landing page in the description below. Use the promo code 12 Steps and you're in. It's hosted in the same platform as the Launching Pad. Okay, it's time. It's time to become scary organized, build your brand and online presence, create epic graphic designs, make an incredible website that's a lead generator people will want to visit, learn YouTube marketing skills, and develop public and online speaking skills vital to your success. Make and edit stunning videos that engage viewers, build an organic email list, and remember this is one of the most important things you can do. An organic email list is a ready-made market made up of people that trust you enough to give you their email. Complete your business plan and target audience worksheets, very important, and position yourself to be that smashing success you know you are meant to be. No one-hit wonders for you. And remember, we show you how to build your personal launching pad in one of 3 ways: free, low cost, or break out the credit card. Just be sure to pay it off at the end of the month. That's the Launching Pad. I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking the time to sit through this webinar. We almost kept it at under an hour. Okay, so here's your personal call to action. If you're ready to launch or relaunch your product or service, expand your online business, and scale up your business or side hustle, click the link in the description below. You'll be directed to our landing page where you can register for one of the 3 tiers of the Launching Pad. And unlike so many online courses, people are pre-selling before they are written and recorded. And make no mistake, this is the trend today. Now, the launching pad is researched, it's written, it's edited and recorded. It's ready to go right here, right now. And don't forget your gift, 12 steps to increase your net worth every 30 days for the next 12 months. Now, the promo code is 12 steps. That's the number 12, a capital S and no spaces. And it's hosted on the same platform as the launching pad. So click that link, and I'll see you in the launching pad.